What sold? Day 125. The first sale of the day is this Nike USC Trojan sweatshirt in a men's medium. It was a nice full zip with a hood. It took 4 months to sell and it sold for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. Sometimes this USC Nike gear is hit or miss. Most of it, sells for at least $20 plus shipping, but sometimes I'll list these and they'll sell instantly for $30 or $35 plus shipping. Very similar items. Maybe it is a little bit size dependent. This one's only a size medium, but these are still decent sellers. If I'm picking them up anywhere from like $7-8, that's still a decent profit. I usually pay honestly like $10 for these, so at $20 I'm probably not making quite the profit I want, but like I said, sometimes I list them and they sell instantly for $30 to $35, so this one just wasn't so lucky with. So number 2 is this vintage North Face jacket in a men's small. This one was a Gore-Tex, but it was pretty worn with multiple signs of wear, like in the seams and stuff. It sold in 11 days for a best offer of $22 plus shipping. This did come from the North Face buyout where I bought, I think, 42 jackets for $300, so like $7 or $8 each. So this one is definitely making my $10 profit. So number 3, this is a Jam's World Jam Fast Hawaiian shirt in a men's medium. This is the one that has the dirt bikes and the Baja Racing on it. These always sell super well. I originally had this one listed for $100. I did hit my 25% off sale, so it was down to $75. Then someone sent an offer for $60, and especially this time of year, I'm happy to accept a $60 offer for a Hawaiian shirt. So this one sold in 3 months for $60. And I am super happy with that sale. Sale number 4 is a Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a men's XL. This is a pretty basic one, and I think the top button was either broken or missing. And it sold in 1 day for a best offer of $24 plus shipping. Can't complain about selling a Hawaiian shirt in the middle of winter in 1 day with it having a flaw. So pretty decent sale. Sale number 5, another Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt. This is one of the Guy Buffett ones, which I keep going back and forth on. For a while, I've said that they don't sell that well, but honestly, I feel like most of the ones that I've been listing have been selling. This one was no different. It sold in 1 day for a best offer of $19 plus shipping. As you can see, I originally had this one priced down a bit anyways to only $25, where I would normally list this at about $30 or $35 because it did have a spot or like a small hole or something on the front of it. Oh, right there, yeah, there was a discoloration spot right there on the front. So I had it priced down, took an offer, moved it quick. And you guys know that's what I like to do with items that have flaws, move them quickly. Sale number 6, this is a Donald Trump dress shirt in a men's 17 with 34-35 sleeves. That is a pretty decent size. Usually the longer the sleeves, the better for most dress shirts. This one did have the French cuffs on it. It sold in 2 months for a best offer of $19 plus shipping. Sale number 7 is this vintage Panhandle Slim Western shirt with this beautiful Aztec print on it. And this was in a men's size XL. Did also have the snap buttons. It sold in 7 days for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. This was a really nice pattern on it, but Panhandle Slim is not the best Western shirt brand to find. And it looks like maybe it had a little issue. Oh yeah, one of the cuff buttons on the cuffs was missing half of it, so it wasn't able to button all the way. But still a pretty good sale and in just 7 days. Sale number 8 is some vintage, weird vintage t-shirt. Looks like it's a parody for the Wu-Tang Clan or something. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It probably has like a dancer on the back of it. Maybe it's for a strip club, who knows. But I used to buy out some different vintage like buyouts with just a bunch of random shirts and then sell them. Don't really do that anymore because there were a lot of them that just weren't that good like this. It sat for 1.5 years and sold for a best offer of $5 plus shipping, but I'm really just happy to see this item go. Sale number 9 is this Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a men's large. This one is for the Ford Thunderbird, and this, I think it did even have a button. Yeah, the second button on it was missing, but it still sold in 7 days for full price $35 plus shipping. I have said that the classic car ones are a bit hit or miss. So the basic classic car ones that don't have a specific car model are definitely worse and usually only sell in the $20-$25 range. The ones that have a specific car model seem to do better, like this. So number 10 is this vintage Trader Joe's hoodie in a men's large. This was one from the 90s. I think it was also made in the USA. It sold same day for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. And as you can see from the photo, it was heavily discolored and it still sold well quickly. The Trader Joe's employee sweatshirts do the best. Their t-shirts can do okay, and the Hawaiian shirts, it depends on the model, like what year it was from and which model it is, but the Hawaiian shirts can also do pretty good. But the sweatshirts are the things that do the best. Sale number 11, we have another Nike USC Trojan sweatshirt. This one's a quarter zip, and it sold in 4 months for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. Like I said, these are kind of just hit or miss. This one isn't as desirable. Usually the quarter zips are nowhere near desirable as the full zips, and there's no hood on this one. But after 4 months, I'm happy to just let it go for $15 and move on to the next one. So number 12 is this Cuts Henley shirt in a men's 2XL. This is a long sleeve. It sold in 11 months for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. I probably just had this price inaccurately in the beginning. I think the Cuts shirts used to sell for more, so maybe I had it priced closer to what they used to sell for. It seems like these haven't been selling very well lately, and I don't pick up many Cuts items anymore. The next two are both Trader Joe's sweatshirts in men's larges. They sold to the same buyer. This one was a vintage one from the 90s, but did have a large discoloration on the front of it. It sold same day for $25 plus shipping. And here's the other one, very similar discoloration, also from the 90s, and same thing, sold same day for a best offer of $25. Those went to the same buyer, and I think they paid shipping for both of them, so I'm going to make a few extra bucks on the shipping as well. So number 15 is this Buck Mason button-up shirt in a men's large. This sold in 2 months for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. I don't think Buck Mason is anything that it used to be, but it still can have some decent value as long as you're picking it up at a low enough price. I find these Buck Mason items at the resale shop very often, but unless they're half off, my resale shops do, the only markdown they usually do is half off for some of the older items. But unless they're half off, they're usually priced up a little bit too high for me to pick them up. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up half off for like $9. So number 16 is this Todd Snyder, albeit collaboration shirt in a men's small. Let me show you guys the tag on it. Todd Snyder does collaborations with many brands. I pick up almost anything Todd Snyder. I love selling the Todd Snyder Champion stuff. That's the stuff that I find most commonly. But almost anything Todd Snyder is going to sell well. This is no different. It sold in 1 month for a best offer of $40 plus shipping. Excuse me. Sale number 17 is this Allison Cooper band shirt in a men's 3XL. This did come from the band tee buyout where I bought tons of band t-shirts and some sweatshirts. Most of the sweatshirts have sold, and they have been the best sellers. The t-shirts have been a bit slower. But this one sold in 2 months for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. I paid on average, I think, a little bit less than $4 per shirt. So I'm still making a few bucks on it. And honestly, this just wasn't the best buy. And I'm happy to move these shirts at any profitable price. Sale number 18 was this Mutual Weave button-up shirt in a men's 3XL. The only reason I picked this up because it was a linen blend, but it wasn't a very good buy. This brand, let me show you guys the tag, Mutual Weave, not a good brand. Leave it behind. I thought maybe because it was linen blend it was going to do better, but I was wrong. It sold in 6 months for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. And like I said, I'll say it again, leave all the Mutual Weave items behind. Sale number 19 and the final sale of the day is this Anthrax band shirt in a men's 2XL. Another one from the band tee buyout. This one sold in 2 months for a best offer of $10 as well. I think this and the Allison Cooper shirt might have went to the same buyer. And if so, I think they paid shipping for both of them. I can't remember if that was today or tomorrow when I sold multiple band t-shirts to the same person. But either way, some of the band t-shirts have been selling. It looks like most of them have hit the 15% off sale, and maybe they've just got to the right price where people are happy to pick them up for that price. And like I said, I'm happy to sell these because I have so many of them at any price that's profitable. That's it for the sales. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 126 of the What Sold series. Peace.